Alright, new plan. We still have our Teslas. Mage Tower. Mage Tower here. Here. Or here, really. No, I still like the poison, I think, being here and here. Foot soldier still here. Double foot soldier here. And we're going to eventually make this one a foot soldier as well. Mage. And from there. Okay, let's get this started. Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here. We are continuing our journey with Kingdom Rush. We're stuck on this wave, trying to get our last star. The spider wave is pretty much what's holding us up now. Not really sure how to counter it either. Now, we're going to maybe try having an extra set of foot soldiers here. I know that sounds like massive overkill, but if we turn them into the axe throwers, all three sets, we'll have lots of freaking range, and I can pull these guys back to here to help out for any problems in the end. Okay. These guys are handling their own. Again, that extra set is going to make all the difference to the point where I barely need to send reinforcements over there. We want to get this up ASAP for Tesla. And now with so many troops over here, I really don't think I need to worry about this side. We'll level this stuff up here and then start working on that side. I know this seems like an odd formation, but really having as many guys obliterating everything within the range of the Tesla, the Wizard Towers, and what's going to be a Poison Tower is probably a good thing. As you can see, we're not immune to stuff sneaking through on us over here by any stretch of the imagination. This is just proof that we just always need to send reinforcements over here to make sure we stop these guys. These guys here, while problematic, we do have ways to stop them as well. Now this guy needs to level up though a little more. Once it gets to 4, we got insta-kill moves with him, and then he's just fantastic. Keep these guys as tight as possible. And once that Tesla goes up, these guys are pretty much done on this side. Don't have to worry about them anytime soon. We should get this before the end of this wave. It's looking like. Yes, now we can start focusing fire over here. Now the next wave is Flyer Wave, which means Money Wave, obviously. And while the couple that are going to get through that are going to annoy the hell out of you, it really isn't a concern, because we can always pull these guys here, because it's a flying wave. These guys are now useless. And we just throw a random guy there every now and again to make sure. The Tesla's going to shoot stuff at distance, and that's going to be great for us. So I don't have to worry. These guys pretty much got this. And again, I'd like to get this up to level 1 for here, just because the next wave is going to be dogs. Lots and lots of puppies coming by. This is going to do damage for range, it's great, but constant damage being poured out will go a long way in just frying these bastards. So now the question here is, what do we want? We're making these just so I don't have to worry about anything that might get through. These 9 here should just help shred the piss out of anything that comes within range of the Tesla. So I'm not remotely worried about that side anymore. This side can always use some loving. And that noise. Get this Tesla up. Troll wave's not going to be an issue. Wave 8 and 10 will be. We're obliterating these guys pretty darn quick. So yeah, Ransom thing's pretty happy. A nice AoE attack there, man. His insta-kill would be great for waves 8 and 10 because we have a couple big troll bastards that we need to kill. That insta-kill move you just saw is what we're talking about. And now with this thing going up here in a second, and we're going to have Peach and raining from the heavens. I want to save his AoE or insta-kill move. So it looks like I'm being a coward and retreating him. I am, because I don't want him to waste it on something useful. Like these damn troll axe throwers is going to be the target that he's going to be using now. And these guys, again, while scary, we got it. I'm not worried about it. You see, though, getting some of these guys up is going to be helpful for making sure stuff don't just walk all up and in my business. The extra health is useful. Get your ass over here, because this is your target, buddy. Go. And again, while it looks like these guys are doing great, they're not out of the woods yet. It's the axe throwers that we really need to make sure are constantly kept busy. Like that. So, once we keep those guys busy, everybody else is just cake. He's got that. He wants to save his insta-kill move for one of these guys. So lucky that I pulled him away in time. There we go. And then from here, any help we can get to make sure that these guys die. And that's really the goal at this point. And again, while these guys are going to technically cheat, we got ways to just make sure that they get gripped. There you go. Yeah. Fortunately, he's out of range. A little more extra damage to these guys just to make sure these troll bastards die for us. And as you can see, that's all it really took. Now again, excess guys, you betcha. I mean, we're really kind of silly in by having these guys here. I could have these guys turn into axe throwers though and still pelt stuff on that side. Certainly rather have them over here closer to Mr. Tesla. But at this point, all we really need to do is think about how we're going to shore up our defenses and how we're going to take all these guys out. Skeletons aren't an issue. As you can see, they're dying fast enough. But these guys that make them, we get too many on the map and we get overrun with skeletons. We get these guys to a nice little nest. Fireball spell to help weaken these guys down. And at this point, we just want to make sure that we get some poison going, because these armored guys that we're about to get smacked with, they can really cause us some problems. Again, Mr. Insta-Kill here, he'll go a long way for taking out some of the tougher guys, but gotta make sure we're wailing on these guys with poison. Yeah, see, while these guys were scary, they weren't that scary. We got so many guys down here, it's just ridiculous. The poison will do a good job. The Tesla will do a good job. A little more mage damage wouldn't be a bad idea either, I don't think. We got healers, these little shaman bastards coming through, but they'll get obliterated from not only poison, but also the ranged Tesla stuff. So, again, pulling these guys over to help slow things down, keep them within the range of the Tesla. When they get through this, slow them down otherwise. So again, not particularly scary. And this next wave is just more of the same, but on this side. So you can't ignore one side in favor of the other. Fortunately, the poison from here will reach many of the guys we want to hit. Not all, but enough. Give me an insta-kill, baby. A little bit of extra range throwing here. Going a long way. There we go. Need some money there, boys. And the big targets, he can take at 1 or 2. Not all. So we'll need some help. And some poison. There we go. And at this point, we're basically just slowing things down until the fireball comes back and we just obliterate anything that's over here in mass. Like so. That was very nice. Now, we do have Yeti coming before too long. The problem with those guys aren't so much that they're tough. It's poison will do a super good number on those guys. We want to start diversifying our portfolio with damage. Special moves need to be unlocked on anything that can get them unlocked, basically. Right down here, kid, we're having some issues. And again, turning these into axe throwers is not a horrible idea. It's an investment, I'll grant you. But that investment is well worth it because when you get flyers or even guys that you can really mow down, because the damage these guys do for range is just amazing. See, he's doing his best. These guys are just melting. So that's all good. Get them up. And again, as you see, they're going to take turns. And while that's annoying, we are stopping them. Now, having these guys come out here, where these guys can start capitalizing on that, what do you call it? Ranged attack damage that they can do will go a long way. Starting to lose down here and it's starting to worry me. Played it a little loose there. That was kind of silly. But we're back on track. I want them within range of the Tesla as well as the poison. And I think that's probably part of my problem right there. And again, we're not real worried. These guys here are problematic, but the hold moves catch them. So again, all around good targets. Now these guys with no armor, you'd think they'd have a ton. They are really, again, not an issue. It's these damn mages, because the more skeletons they make, the harder it is for your guys to get the attention of them, because you're basically fighting skeletons. So that's an issue. Having said that, we're not really that bad off still. As you see, the grip moves are doing a great job of hurting everybody. Poison only works on the necromancers from the stuff we got in this particular wave. As Probably wasted on a damn skeleton for no good reason. Get the grip move up to last longer and do slightly more damage. So this guy here is doing a lot of range damage. Really need him to die. Thank you. Ridiculous. Get that guy killed. Thank you. Away from the necromancer shooting him in the spine. Little extra whooping. Those axes are really going to make short work of those guys over here before you know it. Let's get some insta-kill. We're going to try something a little different on that side today. I do the same over there. We are getting close to our spider wave, and here it comes, wave 19. And while these guys look bad, they're not really all that worrisome. Mixer. And again, crit moves are going to do wonders on these guys. You see the axe damage, I mean, they're just shredding these guys as they round the corner. To the point where I just want more and more of those guys everywhere I go. Puppies. And we're going to try to get that up because that move, this one of course will be useful, but that move there does a lot of insta-kill when you get it up to 60% chance to just destroy stuff. Make sure that we got it at least unlocked on both sides. I'd love to get this thing up too. It's the AoE explosions that these guys do that are really causing the problems over here. These guys just aren't tough enough to handle multiple explosions like that. So they're doing fine, they're doing their job. But there's just not enough health for them to survive that many explosions. And again, you'll see we're doing good damage. We're weakening their armor. They have ridiculously high armor. So getting that up to now to 60%, now that's going to be hopefully extremely helpful for taking out spiders. These little ones will just insta-die anyway. I'm not real worried about them. But the ability to insta-kill stuff is really going to be helpful, I hope. It's probably one of the better waves I've had. You always want to unlock everything. At the very least, now I need to start working on these guys' health. or attacks. The best I have for tricks for this one is she literally bites guys into one bite and then they're gone. So when you see them stopping to move, get your guy out of there. We could literally help ourselves a ton just by making sure that she's constantly distracted like that. Right. See? No. Everyone go that way. Yeah. And you see trick, right? So it's cheap. We really need every advantage that we can get. And really, she, as bad as she is, it's the spiders around her that are my fits and blind spots. She really is just that tough. I want to have these guys loaded up with as many moves as they can possibly have, so that they're just whooping on stuff left and right. We're holding her to this spot pretty darn good, I'd say. Fire for you, princess. And as you can see, I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. Better than we've had in a long, long time. See, when we're starting to hemorrhage on the other side. People, I think we may have done it. Can you get her? Can you get her, boys? You got this. Yeah, that's the name of that tune. Hokey Smoke People. Now, while that looked easy, I have been trying this mission for 2 weeks now to try to get us that star. Now we already had the star, but if you remember my last videos on the Kingdom's Rush Frontier, you'll see that I have a new microphone and I'm trying to do the content using the new microphone, which means going back to repeat the ones that we've already done. So I've limited myself to 25 of my stars. I'll show you. 22 out of 48 was what I had left. So, oh sorry, I had 26. Oh, I probably cheated. Oh no, technically I had the star back. Yeah. So, I planned that for how many blue maps we completed, not counting the ones that I'm going to complete. This one only had 2 associated with it, so I couldn't count the full 3 for it. We've had ones pop up that, you know, again, I haven't beaten yet, so we have plenty still to do. But I will probably progress you through. I think we've done, yeah, we've done all these, I'm fairly certain. You've definitely done that one. Now this one's finished. I think the next goal we need to check to see if I've posted for these ones in the snow. Whichever ones up here I haven't done will be the ones that I do next. But with that, my name's Brothermutant. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry it took so long to get this one finished for you folks, but I'll post this one up ASAP now that we're finally finished with it, and we'll continue on from here. My name's Brothermutant. Hope to see you guys soon. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Take care now.